talking about money and not getting him just being like, no! 100 copper pieces.
Does everyone remember how much they contributed to the armoring equipment for the ship?
I think you and Taylor or
I put in 8.
I put in.
Then I think the rest of us did half that and did 4.
I think
I did 4.
Why does it matter though?
Platinum, right?
Yeah, we all did platinum. But why does that matter?
Because I'm finishing up this list and getting.
Oh, trying to figure out what we're actually getting.
Yeah, seeing how. So I made a list. I'm trying to figure out how much it all costs, and then seeing how much I have left over.
Sorry, I thought we already picked which upgrades we were getting. Everyone did
about it, but we never put a number on it.
Yeah,
it's like, we decided we want to get it, but we still don't know cost. Right, Darren?
Yeah.
Pricing. Looking for models. Reading the Carfax on them, whatnot.
The Carfax?
Yeah, on whatever they call that for ballistas and armor. Anti-Kraken material.
Oh.
Harpoons, maybe? Sorry. I trust you. I know you got a good list.
Harpoons is definitely something that I saw on some things. I didn't really do anything.
So the quote unquote keg is is that like the gunpowder or something? For the cannons?
Yes.
What are you guys looking at?
I assume you need some amount of gunpowder to fire a cannon.
So I was wondering how many shots does one keg?
Did I not write that in? I thought I wrote that on there.
I don't. Oh, 25.
I assume you get a lot.
Yeah, you did.
Oh.
Sorry, you did. 25. Okay, cool. 25 shots. All right.
That seems like a lot.
Well, I mean, it's a big ass keg, and I mean, realistically, like a big ass powder keg probably get you, closer to 100, but
yeah.
But you're also only charging us 25.
Alex is already nerfing us.
yeah, I'm basically just kind of putting it in easy math of 1 gold per shot.
Yep.
Man.
Because I hate math.
Gold's $1.
Taylor, dinner's ready.
No, I don't want to.
Did you bring me any?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Dude, there's plenty.
You can have half, a third. No.
Did you bring enough to share with the whole class?
I did actually.
That's good because I'm hungry.
Come on over. I made beef lasagna casserole.
That sounds pretty good.
Who is Staticky? Who is broadcasting static?
I think that's coming from the game.
I am?
I think that might be this ocean sounds or something. Because it's definitely not coming through Discord.
Yeah, it's not coming from Discord.
But I hear it.
I'm not in the game.
That's fucking
There
weird.
you are.
Oh, am I?
You're showing up.
Oh, there it is.
I don't hear it anymore.
Yeah, I don't either. That was very bizarre. Either way.
Ooh, sandwich.
Fucking cannons. Did you say armor? I love spaghetti. I hate how hard it is to eat.
Oh wait, why did you mention me? Varnum would know the name.
I would so much rather just have it with smaller pasta.
Jimmy John. Freaky fast.
One platinum. Wine. I just have a whole bunch left over. So I'm just gonna get drunk.
He needs to get drunk to deal with us.
Yeah, I do.
Oh my god, Doc, stop.
So
You
like,
drew an 8 last week, right?
Never mind, Darren.
so like, what are we
30,
doing?
Darren.
We're compiling a list.
You have 30? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I give a lot of the money that I get from quests crew.
What is everybody else doing while Von Bigelow is compiling a list?
Like in game or
Yeah. I'm assuming Von Bigelow is the one like that's running around the ship, kind of thinking about placements. Maybe he's dragging the captain around with him and dragging out placements. I'm not sure what they're doing precisely.
I thought we had 7 days of game time. So
Nope.
Wait.
I thought. I swear that the ship repairs were supposed to be done by when we were playing today. I thought
There was no damage done to the ships.
or upgrades, but
Oh.
I
Well,
I spent my time researching, right? And you said I could be like level 2 potion crafter now. Or
Correct.
Did
something.
say that.
yeah.
So yeah, that was my week.
Okay.
I know I was starting my brewing, and then I also picked up a new chest. Put the papers in that wasn't busted up, and also not obvious for somebody seeing it.
One that locks.
Yes, definitely one that locks.
Nice.
And again, the other one was pretty distinctive. And I thought it might be a good idea for us not to carry that one around. Maybe we could even sell the old one.
Jug, would you care to open up your bag and stuff this barrel inside?
What kind of barrel?
It's just a barrel of water.
I already did.
Okay. I thought it was on the ship or whatever, but yeah.
So easy.
As long as we're carrying that.
So that fucking. So basically, I am locked in my cabin, my desk with quill and parchment, basically trying to plan and also be present for when Bigelow wants my placement or whatever of the price. And
You're cutting out. You might need to turn your
I do, don't I?
thing down a little bit. Love, take me down.
Down to the street. How about now? Am I cutting out now?
No, you sound
Doesn't
good.
seem like it.
Kick ass.
Good movie.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that movie.
It's an alright movie. The comic was way better.
I still enjoyed it.
Hail to the yeah. So, Durgan, what are you brewing? I forget.
Ale.
Beer.
Alright. Are you brewing is it like a dark, pale ale?
I don't think you know until it comes out.
Or is it just like a wing? I don't know. I'm not a brewer, so I don't know.
Me neither, but
I'm going for
It's a surprise in every keg.
You definitely know what you're going for when you start the brew.
yeah. It's Oregon's Dwarven Ale. Basically, let's say it's Fuck it. It's oh Jesus, Guinness. Consider it almost a Guinness.
Is that a stout or a porter?
It's a good question. I think it's
Sure.
just out.
It's a stout. It's a stout.
Like a dwarf.
Oh, it is a
Uh-huh.
porter.
Also dark. I think porters are the ones that are more oatmeal-y.
Ew.
I don't know. Guinness is kind of oatmeal-y.
That's
I
true.
think porters are more coffee.
A bit chocolatey as well.
Okay. Nice.
Love, take me down.
And Alex, you were doing. Wasn't it healing potions you were mostly trying to make, or was it a bunch of stuff?
Yeah. So what did you learn for like level 2? Like, what can you make now?
I thought you were gonna give me the table.
Yeah, God.
You said there was a table somewhere.
Yeah, find it.
God damn it! All right, I'll find it. I don't think I was crafting anything right now though, so.
Nothing in the last hour of any session of D&D counts. I'm pretty sure. I read that somewhere.
It's all canon. So, as a group, what would you like to start to do? Like, where would you like to go?
Over this last week, I've been busking here in this courtyard to because I want that bitch to give me some enchantments, but I don't want to pay for them.
Oh, I've also been playing along with him.
Oh, you got a pan flute now, huh?
I did get a pan flute.
Oh,
and
nice.
he said we get advantage when I play with you.
Oh, cool.
Yep, give me a performance check with advantage.
Okay.
I like how you get to bolt the rolls too because you carry the band. Just like Ringo Starr in
You're
it.
nothing without.
Songbird of our generation.
That's what they call me.
So wait a minute. I thought Vaughn was on the ship, but if he's not on the ship, where's my icon?
I'm probably back and forth between helping. But yeah, I'm probably on the ship. Ignore my icon.
Are you guys splitting the gold, or do you want a total, just a total?
We can split it.
The gold that we put in the bag.
No,
Yeah.
the gold that you're earning from the busking for all day.
Oh,
All week.
You're just all week.
however much game time there was. But I was playing when I wasn't researching, so I spent like half my time.
I'll give you 5 days worth.
Holy shit.
Yeah, Monday through Friday, or Sunday through whatever. I don't know.
Saturday then Sunday.
Between the two of you, you earned a grand total of 736 gold.
Jesus.
Wow.
Nice.
We don't make that much on quests usually.
It's yeah, it was a good roll, and my rolls decided to be really generous as well.
Whereas I'm not questioning it.
We're
I'm
like-
just saying, fuck, we should all just learn instruments.
Why would we
Start a band.
I'll give you a.
train my panther to do tricks and use him as a street performer to make money.
Well, I was thinking
What am I
turn
getting?
our pirate ship into a cruise ship.
What was I getting? 3 something?
Take 300.
Okay, that's fair.
3 honey.
But we also I don't think we ever split the gold that we put in the bag of holding 2 sessions ago.
Yeah,
Which
I don't. I
something
never
like-
actually got anything added to my bag.
Yeah, I think we forgot to do that. It was how much was in that chest that we opened though?
like 500 and something.
Yeah, like
Nope,
500
hang on.
something.
It was 507 gold.
There's 507. That's awkward.
Yep, 199 silver.
Oh,
And there was also 10 rubies that were never taken care of.
what do you do? What do you do with rubies?
Sell
Put
them.
them. You attach them with glue to your teeth.
I've
That's kinda
actually
cool.
got.
Or you
I'd
have,
like to put a couple of them on my necklace too, if I could.
What
So
rubies?
there's also a thing where, depending on how much of a stickler the DM is, spells. It can be used for if a spell needs something.
I mean, you got a whole bunch of scrolls, right?
Oh, like a component.
Components.
All right, I will take 84 gold from that and leave the rest to you guys.
Somebody's just gonna tell me how much I get.
That's usually how it
84
works.
is and a half is 507 gold divided by 6. But I don't even. Then this is a silver too, but I don't want to fucking do math. Someone can just have the fucking silver.
Hang on a second.
7.
I'm not here to make money, okay?
It's 19
I'm not
gold,
really
9
comfortable
silver.
with my current amount.
Sorry, it was. Is somebody gonna be the one who does the math, or should we all?
I'm doing it
do
right now.
Okay. Thanks, Budge.
Okay.
It's 199 silver.
Yeah. We got 30.
I got about 88 gold each.
Roughly.
Ow!
87 gold.
87.81666 repeating, of course.
Yep. 8 silver.
Are we about to invent pieces of 8, or are we rolling around?
We can just. Someone just gets a little bit more, it's fine.
It's
Fine.
87 gold per. 8 silver per. And we end up with an extra silver piece.
How much silver each?
Throw it
8.
in the ocean.
8?
No, what?
Okay.
Toss it to your Witcher.
See,
Or
there you
what we could also do is we could take that and possibly put it into like a chest and slowly.
Only we had a chest.
Bury it somewhere.
Well, I was
See,
just
that
thinking
is one of the best ideas I've heard
slowly add it up.
in weeks.
And now,
But nobody has cartography tools, so we need to make what's the point of burying something if you can't make a map to it, you know? So we need
Nobody ever gets back to the. Make a map. Yeah.
Yeah, you need to make a map to the treasure.
How
Otherwise,
hard is
it's
it
not
to learn
treasure.
cartography? Like, is that something you could pick up as like a secondary profession?
Probably. I'm pretty sure there are like
We
cartographers
could
tools,
just hire.
and is a tool you can get proficiency in.
Oh, I guess. we
hire
don't
a
want them to
crewmate. Wes,
Yo,
with my busking this week in the courtyard, can I maybe persuade the half-elf enchantress or the whatever high-elf enchantress she is to give me a better deal on an enchantment?
sure.
Which
You
is
want a
she? Is she
persuasion?
half elf or a high elf? It's a high elf. Good luck.
Persuasion.
What's a persuasion elf?
Man. Fucking rat piss.
She kind of laughs and says, "Not on your life, lover lips."
Alright, well, I tried.
Lover lips?
He was being forward and flirty, and she didn't like it.
No, I get it. That's a good name.
That's
This is how I
all heard
imagine.
Christmas Vacation.
This is how I imagine us playing for that chick. By the way.
When he said lover lips, I just thought about Clark Griswold. Suck my road, liver lips.
I posted in the wrong one, but whatever.
The Flight of the Conchords?
Yeah.
It's business.
No.
It's business
if you're
time.
into it. No, we're playing for
Honestly, any Flight of the Conchords song should have gotten you what you wanted.
That's what I'm saying, bro. She's not into it.
Well, she must be a lesbian.
I rolled a
Doesn't want it.
13 with a plus 10.
Nice.
Ouch.
What kind of enchantment were you trying to get again?
Nothing super in particular, just like hoping to get +1 to one of my skill checks or stat lines.
You can do like on an item.
Yeah, on my necklace that I made from the Claw of Thousand Tooth.
Yeah, for sure.
Was it a claw and not teeth?
I have teeth, but I made the necklace out of a claw.
Oh. That's cool.
I think
Yeah.
I have one of the teeth too. Whatever we use to make the totem thing that I can use.
Like, not just one claw, it's the whole set of claws from one hand on a necklace.
His entire hand.
Yeah.
You should just like shrink it down. That'd be dope.
No.
Just like pickle it or whatever. Like a shrunken head, but it's his hand.
Pickle it.
Yeah, you know. Dip it in shit. Alright, is the ship upgraded? Can we sail?
Where do you want to go?
I assume so. I'm making sure I have all the stats and stuff ready for that, and I'm gonna start looking up how to fight ships, I guess.
I know we were trying to go to a banker for our platinum notes. Is there one of those two banks closer to the property deed place that we have for that other quest?
I think he showed us a map.
Because we should go to whichever one is closer to that.
I believe Waterdeep was closer.
What is the other one? Waterdeep and what?
Neverwinter.
And
It looks like Waterdeep is closer, and also Waterdeep is closer to where we
yeah,
are.
wait, where are we right now?
Corin Archipelago?
Okay. So yeah, Waterdeep's a lot closer. And where was the property? It was in
Wasn't it
Right.
Thornhold?
Right now, yeah, you're at the port of Calcaric.
oh, where's that? I don't see that on the map.
It's
Must
not
be far
on.
away.
It's not on the map. It's on
I
the
assume
other.
it's south.
It's on the other side of the ocean.
Assume it's south of this map.
Get off the edge of the map, mate.
It's west of that map.
Oh,
Probably southwest of that map.
Yeah, so I think Waterdeep is closer, and Waterdeep is closer to Thornhold.
I don't even see. Oh, there it is. Daggerford. All right, let's get it.
Where are you going?
I'm not the captain.
Well, I was waiting to hear what your idea was.
Straight to the moon, Mary.
There's no ideas. We're going to Waterdeep.
Oh, we're just going to Waterdeep and seeing what happens? I'm down. I just
Well, we can
What? I don't know. What else would we?
we can talk about it after we set sail.
I mean, okay.
Yeah.
Well, we know we
get on
want to
the
go to
way.
Waterdeep.
So, just so I'm clear, all the repairs and the upgrades to the ship are made, and everybody's on board. We're good to go. Right?
Sure. I think we're going to Waterdeep.
Alright. Fucking all hands to stations. Trim sail and pull the halyard and all that fucking shit.
How many cannons did we end up getting?
To the Careless
I got-
Whisper.
50.
How many?
Cannons?
With Cypher.
Oh,
Sorry. I was like, 50 cannons? Where did we put them all?
Who's gonna man these cannons?
All 50 of
The
them?
careless
We don't
Cypher.
reload. They're
Oh,
disposable.
dude, if I transform into a spider, I can realistically man, like, I don't know, 4?
I
Those are rookie numbers. You need to bump those
Yeah.
numbers up.
feel like
All
you
right,
could at
I'll
least do
try.
7.
Dude, thank you, Alex, for
What
the
there?
image of a spider manning multiple cannons. That is fucking...
Isn't that dope?
If that doesn't happen at some point in this campaign, I'm going to be kind of let down. So,
I'm too good to be running the cannons. We have crew.
no, see, it's not. I wouldn't even think it's a question of, like, it's menial work. It's just the badassery of being able to say that. Yeah. I mean, other ships will cower in fear, like, they be the ones with a spider who mans 4 cannons at once.
Dude, I can also just sink any ship we see if I want to.
Well, I mean, yeah, but
Do it.
it's more fun to shoot them with cannons.
Do it.
Wait, how can you sink any ship?
I can make whirlpools.
I think you can only do it once a day.
Only one, yeah, I only get one, but
How big a whirlpool?
it's pretty big. It's enough to sink a ship for sure. I
Fuck.
can also make a big fucking wave, like I think it said, what is it, 10 foot tall wave or something?
How many ballistas?
We did end up
Also-
getting ballistas?
Oh, I got 5.
Bad ass.
Whirlpool.
Where are you
Did
putting
you
them?
put one in the crow's nest?
1 on the crow's nest.
It'd
one
be
on
too
the
big for the
bow.
crow's nest.
You're too big for the crow's nest. I've reinforced my crow's nest.
Okay.
He just wanted to make room to have one of the
We did.
girls up with him.
Yep. But I honestly don't remember if you were here yet, but we had talked about that at length of reinforcing the
did.
crow's nest.
Oh,
so
that
he
was
could
before me.
basically- Or maybe that was in one of the captain's quarters type things, but
I think we.
Yeah,
I think that was an after session discussion.
You should put 2 on the front, 2 in the back.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 2
Like 1 on each side.
on the bows. Yep. And then 2 on the.
and our cannons are port and starboard, right?
Yes.
Dude, this ship is the shit.
The careless with Cypher.
I'm not changing it.
No, I don't want
I would be
to.
mad if you did.
Oh, there's some big balls.
Oh, fuck.
I've got big balls. She's got big balls. I honestly,
Got the biggest.
the
ball
first
of them
thing
all.
that I thought when he was like, ballista in the crow's nest, is I was like, that is going to send our ship careening.
It's gonna break.
And
me
I
up.
am here for it. Fuck, we don't even have to use it to shoot at people every once in a while. We can just use it to dodge. People shooting cannonballs at our mast and just like, on fire! Where? Anywhere! Whole ship just leans to the west.
My reality keeps shifting.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm gonna feed Fiddle.
I'm gonna stand up on deck, hands on hips, beaming with just the biggest grin.
I'll put Fiddle on my shoulder till we reach port.
Kind of figure we're doing a flashback where we're outfitting the ship and we got our delivery of weaponry. People are bolting it to the deck and I'm just stoked.
Were you doing any harpoon launchers? Or are you going to use the ballistas for those?
Oh, can we?
Ooh.
I mean,
I mean, yeah.
I would
Just put one on the back.
Baron. Bigelow's in charge of the. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say the ballista bolts and harpoons are roughly the same size, aren't they?
I think so. I feel like
About
you
little-
should be able to
Little
fire a
handheld harpoon.
I mean, you'd basically be just tying a rope to a ballista.
to one of the, yeah,
Yeah.
the spears or whatever. But doesn't I was thinking like a harpoon would have like a different tip, more for like sticking into.
Are we talking a whaling harpoon or like?
I guess then, yeah, you would have, I guess, yeah, a second set of
Ammunition.
yeah, with specialized hooks.
Because if we were going to use a harpoon on a, like, say, a whale, I mean, I could be wrong about. Well, okay. Well, let's talk about that then. I was thinking a ballista bolt, unless I'm wrong about how big a ballista bolt is, it would just, like, tear a whale in half. Whereas a harpoon you could use to catch a whale. Like a fish hook, but for a whale.
I don't think it would tear a whale in half, but it may not leave it feeling too good.
How
I
big
think
is
a ballista bolt too would pull out of another ship, but like a barbed hook, like a harpoon, we could pull taut.
Well, I was thinking when it came to like firing other ships, I'd be like shooting, trying to like get through the bottom hole to eventually start to sink it.
Yeah, definitely. But we want to loot
If we're
the
trying to
ships
sink it,
too.
cannons are good for that. Clear the deck. Tear down the fucking mast. Board. Dude. So is everybody on board for like taking out the first ship we see?
Yes.
Absolutely.
No matter what it is.
Yar!
We just have to make sure that nobody gets away.
We're not cruel.
I can make a
maybe
roll
like
for Vincent
one.
for getting away.
I say we take all their plunder, but try not to kill any civilians. That's not our way.
Well,
See,
I
maybe
mean,
not your way.
obviously, if it's like a merchant ship, which is going to be the best thing, there's going to be almost all civilians. What do you consider a civilian? Is a sailor by profession a civilian?
I'd say so.
I gotta say, just for the record, Dorgan's not gonna be okay with
Anybody
just
who lays down arms doesn't get
attacking
killed, we'll put it
people
that
for
way.
no reason. We've got 10 million gold pieces worth of paper. Petty theft at this point, Dorgan's not so down with it.
fun.
I completely agree. I am not down for petty theft.
I'm looking for
Obviously,
magic items.
if we're not seeing a rich ship, I don't want to fucking bother. But
Like I said,
on
just
the other
anybody
hand,
that lays down arms, we'll spare.
I think you got to kill a lot of people and scalp a lot of people to like get people to recognize your flag and then lay down arms. I don't know that for a fact.
Oh,
I'm
fuck.
just saying. We also got
It
two
depends on
incredibly
how big the hole in their ship is.
That reminds me.
Nobody's gonna know that we're the Dread Pirate Roberts.
Okay, we should have got some masks while we were in town.
I've got disguise kits.
I got that covered.
I wasn't serious, but I mean now.
What does it matter?
If we're gonna leave
Well-
survivors, it does.
Maybe they'll attack us.
It's a ship that they're gonna know.
I mean, we'll disable their ship
What
first.
is
They're coming right for us.
what is this
Break
drawing?
the rudder.
What is this?
What?
Crap. Bunch of crap. Alright, so we have ballistas, we have cannons, we have your cannonballs, we have your
Whoa,
gunpowder.
I didn't even see that you fucking did that.
What else did you buy?
What did you think we were doing this whole time?
I didn't have this screen up. I was just kind of off in my own
Did
head.
you buy... I forgot, were you buying a second dinghy?
We should
Oh.
definitely do that.
I mean, if we want one.
Are we
Do
gonna
we
run
have
a
room?
room for a second dinghy?
Yeah, maybe not.
There used to be 2 attached to this ship.
Wes, do you have handy like the count, the total count of the crew, not including the party?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Those are
7,
literally
8,
just
9, 10.
Yeah.
Nice. We have a crew
Well,
of
thanks,
10.
Garrett.
That's way more than I thought.
That's
Alright.
fine.
Plenty
That's
of
way
fire
less
cannons.
than I thought.
Here, I need to change this background to blue.
Maybe
Is this the ocean?
maybe that's what we could do when we see a ship is find recruits and
Oh yeah, I'm all for Shanghaiing it. Shanghaiing
Butch,
people.
where do you want your chest?
Where I am, I mean, that's where I've been. They were locking it up in here, so I would have brought it in here in the same spot. I was just trading them out.
Where are you? Oh, right there.
Worth noting
not-
that the ship is kind of currently at capacity.
dude,
I kind of agree with you there.
this looks scary. This is terrifying looking.
Because there's not enough beds for anyone else.
We're out of hand.
Well, you can stack hammocks. I mean,
Yeah, true. I think there's tons of
you also
beds.
stack people.
Based off of what I see in the crew quarters currently,
And you
we
could
only have
always
16 hammocks
buy
total.
more. You could always like add
Look.
more hammocks.
There's a hammock here. There's 1, 2, 3,
And all
4,
those
5,
could be,
6,
like,
7,
doubled or
8.
tripled up.
So that's 9 hammocks
Yeah.
total in there.
Which means
Like, where do
18.
you want
Nine.
more hammocks?
9, 10, 11,
We
12
don't.
hammocks.
I don't
I think
disagree
we're
that
good for now.
Let's hang some in the bilges.
Yeah, there's 12 hammocks, not including the one that I assumed Oregon. Oh wait, no, he sleeps down here.
And we
okay.
shouldn't all be sleeping at the same time.
Yeah, I have my own
Yeah, that's where I
hammock
was
in my
sleeping
room.
until they got that new ship.
Taylor has a hammock or a bed in the captain's quarters. Like, I think we're good on beds.
You could operate on skeleton.
Plus,
crew
we
at
can
night.
make Don Juan clean the bilges if we have to, and we can set up some hammocks
Wait.
down there.
Don
Can
Juan
we
hasn't
throw him
cleaned
back in the
bilges
bilge?
yet.
No, Don Juan has not cleaned the bilges yet.
We should throw him back in there.
What the fuck has he been doing for 7 days?
That's a good question, Wes.
That's a good question, Captain. What has Don Juan been doing all these days?
Oh fuck, whatever he wants. I fucking love that guy. He can do whatever the fuck he wants.
We should make
So
him
he's just being
clean the
useless?
bilges, Cap.
Yeah.
He's like, I consider him like a. If I'm the captain, he's like my personal jester. You know, like if somebody murders him in his sleep, I'm not gonna lose sleep over it. I'll just be like, oh, that sucks. But also, I find him highly entertaining.
You should probably have him clean the bilges then.
Every once in a while, I have him, you know, tell me a story, and that's how I fall asleep.
He can do both.
What, clean the
Oh,
bilges?
Oh,
Oh, good God.
What the frick?
Bad
We're in
ass.
the ocean. What am I
There's water
doing?
everywhere.
And just like that, the ship is
Dude,
gone. We
my
just
frog
paid
is-
it off.
Not a saltwater frog.
Just adding a cool background, man.
We
Wes, you don't have to
sail
apologize.
on a big white square.
Well, I mean, I totally have fucking cooler looking ships, but you guys don't have cooler
There's
ships.
nothing cooler than the Careless with Cyper.
Yeah, the Careless with Cyper is perfect as is.
Agreed. Got a real Millennium Falcon vibe to her.
What the fuck is that?
You know she's the ship that made the Kessel run in under 12 parsecs.
Do I look like I know what a parsec
Like-
is?
There's fucking way cooler models of ships all over this that I have downloaded.
Tell you what, Alex, it's either a measurement of distance or a measurement of time, and Star Wars uses it wrong, and that is the extent of my knowledge.
This is
It's actually not
measurement.
wrong.
Yes, it is.
It's only
It may have been backtracking, but essentially the Kessel run is a long curving course in a galaxy that's extremely, or a nebula that's super dangerous. But most ships have to take this one path, but Han Solo was able to cut across with the Falcon and shorten it from a 50 parsec journey to 12 parsecs.
I mean, yeah,
Allegedly.
you could interpret it that way. Yeah, allegedly.
No, that's
Is
actually
that- is-
what's
that-
canon.
Yeah, that's
Is that how they
that's the
retconned
Han
it?
Solo movie.
Yeah.
It's
They're
probably
definitely
just a
not-
retcon, but
yeah.
it is officially canon.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
It's allegedly canon.
No, it is canon. But
Allegedly.
No, it is canon that he allegedly did it.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
True.
I mean, allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah, but isn't that just a rumor?
Yeah, I heard that was a rumor.
Where are we? We're sailing, right?
Yeah, we're on our way to Waterdeep. Does anybody know? Like, has anybody been to Waterdeep before?
Was there anything else you guys wanted to add to the ship?
Nope.
You have
I'm gonna.
Um,
Can I like save a spot for whatever we forget, and then later when it's like, oh, we should have got this.
Nope.
Yeah, we did.
Nope.
I'm gonna try to recall if I know anything about Waterdeep. I rolled a 10.
Remind me of your backstory.
I live in the woods.
No, you know nothing. You know nothing of Waterdeep.
so these what are these? These are deeds that we're trying to sell. What are they?
We have
Bonds.
the
Bonds.
So I know of Waterdeep. I know some people from Waterdeep, being from a noble family. But the majority of my big city busking was up in Neverwinter, so I've never actually been there.
And how
You
much?
know a little
is
bit
one
about it.
worth?
Yeah, I know about Waterdeep.
Okay.
And
Do
I've
you have any
been there.
preference on like the? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I've been there, and then I also would have. Oh no! Wait a minute. No, I just know about it.
Never
Got
been there.
Maybe, maybe not, but
That's a sketchy answer.
One of those kind of weekends. Gotcha.
sometimes.
Like, does anybody know the name of like a common port? Or
There's a whole district, I think.
Well,
Or district?
yeah, Waterdeep is probably
It's
the largest
huge.
city on the Sword Coast.
oh no shit.
Yeah, it's
Fucking
the
A.
Los Angeles of fucking.
Coastal towns.
Yeah.
In this area.
Yeah.
That's awesome. There's bound to be some fun shit to do there.
Yeah, tons of different bars.
You gave us a map of where that is, right, Wes?
We had a map of near the Sword Coast before.
Well, yeah, but that's
Near.
further
Yeah, it's
south.
on. He put it on somewhere on Discord. It's under general.
Sorry, did my question
Yep.
get asked earlier, or answered earlier?
What was your question?
How much is one of the bonds worth?
1,000 platinum.
Oh Jesus!
There are 10,000 bonds.
What? There
There
are
are
10,000.
10,000 bonds, 10,000 slips of paper. 10,000 checks essentially in this chest that are each worth 1,000 plat, bringing you to a total of 10 million plat.
What? Bro. It's like
So,
Ocean's fucking 11 up in here, bro. What the fuck? Just fucking.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm kind of ignorant on bonds. I don't really know.
In this universe, they're not necessarily a bond. It's more of a proof of I put myself in timeout. What is going on?
So if the bank wants to like decrease the amount of cash flow out there, they can like sell you a bond, which you can turn back in later, usually for like some amount of interest as well. But yeah, it has to be on like a certain date. So basically,
In
like,
this,
the holder of the bond already gave money to the bank, so that there would be like less money.
in this situation, the bonds did not gain any value. They are just continuing to be worth the same amount, just redeemable, elsewhere.
So everybody, imagine everybody here has seen Die Hard, right?
Yeah.
The first one? Okay, they were in there. Hans Gruber was stealing bonds because they're basically cash without being cash. It's untraceable cash.
Because they just belong to whoever holds it.
Yep.
Huh. So technically, we didn't steal anything.
Like the bank took a loan from you, and that's that's your proof.
Yeah.
The bank owes you that much money.
Yeah, and then you can go to any bank in the world, basically, and then cash that back in, and they know that they can write this other bank a letter and get their money. It's just a store. It's a store of value.
So, I don't think the plan, like, with knowing the value of them, I don't think the plan would be to go in and sell them all.
Yeah,
right?
no.
So I actually had an idea. Darren, or Jug's backstory is he's a performer, right?
Yeah.
So he would have proficiency with the disguise kit, right?
Yes.
So we just have to disguise ourselves as the person. Come on, dude.
Wait, let him finish.
There's no name on the bond.
Yeah, but we just disguise ourselves as Joe Moneybags.
Literally anybody else.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down to wear
Big shot high roller.
some of them, but I don't think.
I'm
First off, I don't.
Really only cash one of them.
We should cash more.
I was
than one.
thinking
one of them would set us up for a good while.
2 for each of us.
How much is each of them?
1,000 platinum.
Or 1,000,
okay,
so it's 10,000 gold. But
yeah, so maybe
someone walked in with 12 of them.
Well,
and said that we bought them off of somebody.
Yeah, we should launder
see how
them.
many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, let's cash 3 of them and split it 6 ways.
That sounds way more reasonable.
You guys were looking at buying magic items, right? And they weren't cheap?
Yeah, well, yes.
Well, fuck, we could even do it on an as-needed basis.
Yeah,
I mean,
also,
who needs that much cash right this second? Like, it's
I don't think we're going to get that much cash.
I could probably buy magic items with bonds, right?
Oh,
maybe.
Oh yeah, you might be able to persuade a vendor to accept a bond.
Is any magic item worth 1,000 platinum?
Yes.
Well, fuck. Let's just walk into a shop and say one of each, and then, like, we win D&D, right?
I'm trying to get the decanter of ever-flowing water so I don't have to carry around this jug of water anymore.
How much is that?
I don't know.
But you're a wood elf. Like, don't wood elves just, like, make out with trees or something?
I'm a waterbender, bro.
Exactly, so...
I'm a full-on waterbender at this point. You guys pulled me out into the ocean, and I had to adapt.
So,
what do you think a waterbender is?
Here's an idea. Again, so, even if it's only 10, whatever the case may be, but if we bring them into the bank, and then we just get, like, basically letters of credit, so they're more willing to say, oh yeah, we'll take these, and now we have a bank account, and then the shopkeepers would be more willing to do that than just a piece of paper that may or may not be worth anything.
So you're saying we should just deposit them?
Yeah, basically. Deposit, not all of them. Like
there are no such things as debit cards in the Forgotten Realms.
So I have an idea.
No, what if letters of credit?
What if we bought Arnold's bar
Hey!
And then gets in his fucking trophy. It's our
You know,
trophy now.
honestly,
You could probably persuade any a tavern
We could
owner
buy
or
any
somebody
box for that much.
to let go of them for a
I
few
wanna-
of those
Arnold
bonds.
stuff and fire him.
Who?
Arnold.
He would
Yeah,
he'd
of course.
sell it to you and fuck off for the rest of his life. He'd fuck off down to the Forgotten Realms version of the Caribbean.
Oh well, we can't have that.
Or we could fuck off to the Caribbean after we do a
idea.
whole bunch of looting and pillaging.
Idea: we buy his bar and then steal the money that we sold him. Yeah. So
I
then,
know what you meant.
Then why
Yeah,
are
I
we
was
even
still-
buying? We could just kill him and take his bar if we were going down that route.
Whoa!
no. We just want him to live in squalor for the rest of his life.
Why are you taking half measures?
That's a full measure, and it's a fun one.
Financing, bank loans, philosophy. We've been on this ship too long.
Yep.
We're just a bunch of fucking pirates talking about what we would do with all our millions of dollars at this point.
I'm trying to invest it.
Well, we have it, so we need to figure out what we're gonna do with it, because it's a lot of money to just like.
It is, and we're trying to make a decision. During a conversation, I just think we should sit on it, and
Yeah,
who
I like
knows, an
the
opportunity-
idea of only cashing like 3 or 4 of them, stashing the rest on the ship, or
Eh,
you know.
We should just do the classic pirate bank and bury it in a hole on an island.
Bury it.
Going to bury.
Well, that only works if you have a map.
I mean, with that much money,
Going in circles.
we can figure out a map. We can get that.
yeah, for sure.
We need a
Cartographer's tools are like probably 6 copper or some
Like,
shit like that.
You have to know how to use them.
You good alignment guys might not be down with it, but I would hire a cartographer, have him make me the map, then kill him so he doesn't know where it is.
Well, he
That-
can make us a map without knowing where we're gonna go on the map.
Then he would know
That's
where.
the easy part.
But also, I'm always down to kill.
I'm not.
I'm not.
Depends
What's
on who I'm killing.
the secret rooms?
There
Sorry about
is
that.
a hatch in this room that leads into this room, and then there's a hatch on this wall
Oh, yeah, we
that
even
leads
have
into
a
this room.
secret. We have a secret
I'm not
storage room
seeing
in the
any
ship.
of where you were.
Secret
In
tunnel.
here, in the back, right here.
Secret tunnel
We found a prisoner and some
Oh.
stashed shit when we first took the ship.
You were the prisoner.
through the mountain.
He was not the prisoner.
You
No,
were.
I
You
was.
were.
I was not in there. That's
Yeah,
where
you
the
were.
mermaid. No,
No, he wasn't. He was
Oh, you're right.
up on top.
That's
He
all
was
part
in
of it.
here.
I was where the ballista is,
Yeah.
Oh.
and
Now,
the
how about
sea
I
elf was
move-
locked back there.
Oh yeah. Hope she's doing all
I'll
right.
stay in there. 'Cause I'm
She
little.
is.
Who's the
She's still
seabed?
right to you.
I don't think you can
If
stay
I
in the
moved into
secret
one of the secret
compartment.
rooms.
He's a dwarf. I think he'd fit.
Yeah.
Like you're just gonna make that your room?
Shit.
Oh, and then I could put the chest in there too.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's not easily accessible, at least.
Yeah, I'm up for that.
Okay, so here's the thing. We've got this badass ship, but at the end of the day, it is much more fragile than if we... I mean, I don't want to lose all our bonds because...
We also armor plated.
Kraken
No, you
sucks.
did not.
Okay, well, we were supposed to.
That
was what we,
that was something that was never done. We never spent money on that.
I'm pretty sure
Or figured out.
Have we even left yet?
I thought we were on the sea.
Pretty sure the last question you
Yeah.
asked
Doing-
was, did we put anything on the ship, and now we're on like this long tangent.
Yeah, so by
Okay.
this point we've left because nobody had anything.
Who here is confident that if a Kraken shows up again, and this time attacks our ship, that it would not take the ship down with it.
I don't know about a Kraken, but I think in an opposing ship we'd fare just fine.
Why don't we put it in a bag of holding?
Not confident at all.
I'm just saying, I really think it's a good idea to stash a majority of the bonds. You know, it doesn't have to be necessarily buried treasure style, but how much cooler would that be? We take a few of them, and that way, you know, say we fucking deposit a few bonds, the wrong guy or guys see that and get the drop on us, sneak onto our ship. They don't find the bonds because we don't have them on the ship. That's rookie shit right there, in my opinion.
Kraken takes down the ship, we go down with the ship, we all drown.
Not me. I grab the chest and float away. See?
The dwarf
Chest,
float.
fine.
What if we divide up everything right now, and then everyone's just responsible for their own?
If that's the way we gotta do it, I'm down for that.
I'd rather keep it in one spot for now.
But that means you gotta kind of go with the majority.
Well, and it's gonna be...
Alright.
I do agree it's risky to keep it on the ship.
That's all I'm saying. I don't say we gotta decide what to do with it right now, but I do think we need to decide where we're gonna keep it right now, if that makes sense.
So
We can
take what we're gonna deposit or cash out, whatever, and then like our first task should honestly be hiding the rest of it, wherever that may be.
Absolutely.
Quick question. Who has the bag of holding?
That would be me.
Okay.
He keeps it between his butt cheeks.
We lock it up, give the key to the captain or whoever. We put that inside the bag of holding. Now we don't have to worry about it being on the ship. Wouldn't that make more sense than dropping it off somewhere that...
Yeah. Sorry, what? It's in the bag of holding. Where's the bag of holding?
I carry it.
No,
Between his butt cheeks. That's nature.
No, right. That's what... What if something happens to Darren? He's been kidnapped before.
You're saying, what if they pick his pocket?
No, I'm just saying... If he goes missing, so does all of our... This is retirement money. This isn't just a little bit of money. This isn't like, oh, he took the 500 gold. How are we ever going to split it? It's like...
So, Wes, how many did you say? It was 1,000 of them?
10,000.
10,000 bonds each worth
1,000.
1,000. So
1 million platinum.
$1 million.
10 million
doesn't
platinum.
exist yet.
$10 million.
10
billion.
Bajillion. Bajillion.
It's a lot of fucking money.
Billions and billions and billions.
Billions.
What about everybody
upon
taking 10
billions.
and the rest goes into the bag of holding? I just have a problem with dropping it off somewhere that we don't know these seas. You drop it off in a secluded cove and it turns out that it's...
randomly decide, like, my idea was, my current idea, which I'm not married to, but we go to Waterdeep and we find, you know, a cartographer or several and kind of get a lay of the land, you know, get experts' opinion. And then after we bury the treasure, we fucking murder the cartographers and nobody's the wiser.
Well,
Sorry.
we have a deed, a property that we were going to go check out. Yes.
And that's a
Yes.
good reason to be there as well.
So
Let's go there.
we put at least one of us on guard to make sure that Doug's doesn't get kidnapped again. We cash in a few, and then we head up there to that place, and we bury it somewhere on that land where we don't need to hire a cartographer and kill the poor innocent sumbitch.
I like that, just in a different order. I think we should go there first.
Yeah, I'd say we go to our property.
I'm good with that too because it's a seaport.
Our property is a seaport?
Well, no, but it's the town Thornhold or whatever it is on
Is
the
our
ocean.
deed on coastal?
Yeah.
Is it inland or is it coastal?
The town is coastal, and then
No,
it's close
our
to the town. It's close to
Okay.
the town. I'm not sure if it's coastal or not.
You know what we also could do?
Whether
We
the
could-
town is the town is a
No.
coastal town. The city, the house is not on the coast.
So
I
it's
mean,
inland somewhat.
See the coast, or is it far inland?
It's in the
we
town
could
somewhere.
we could put the bonds in a small box and attach that to a broom and have
And
that
then
broom,
shove it up your butt.
No, and have that broom fly a mile above us at all times.
Ooh, now there's
Doesn't
thinking.
somebody have to be on the broom?
No.
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 Honestly, I feel like I'd be more comfortable with you carrying it there in the bag of holding with all the bonds in it. I just don't want to leave them on the ship when we go inland.
Yeah, I'm down with that too. Let's just get a move on.
Yeah,
All
let's
right.
get a move
How
on.
many fucking votes for house property?
I'm voting
Property.
for property.
Yeah, we'll
I'm good
stop
with
there
that. That makes
first.
sense.
Word.
All right, Don Juan. Fucking pull anchor, bitch.
So, are we putting the bonds in my bag right now?
I say.
I
Everybody
just want to
pull
make sure to note it in my notes.
just for like. What's leverage? I guess like we can give everybody one. They're just little pieces of paper, right?
Yeah, sure.
Everybody gets one, and then the rest go in the bag of holding. Just so if somebody gets separated for whatever reason, they got a little fucking insurance money.
Makes
Okay.
sense.
Okay.
So that leaves me with,
Now everybody can fuck their way out of every situation.
let's see. That leaves me with 995 bonds?
94.
Why, when I'm the sixth person?
Are you gonna keep them all together, or are you gonna keep yours in case?
It's gonna be in my bag too.
Oh well.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I don't know.
And they're worth, how much a piece?
1,000 PP. 1,000 trickles of PP.
Beware the PP.
Okay, add it to my bag of holding.
1,000 sounds more like a flow of PP, that is.
Is a bag of holding literally unlimited storage?
Mm-hmm.
No. Well, not quite. Almost.
Hush. The DM's allowing you to have unlimited.
No, now it's a limited dimension pocket, limited pocket dimension.
All I'm saying is,
I'm
I
not gonna
heard
run out.
from my cabin one night, Jugs tried to put his butt in the bag of holding and it would not fit. And take what you will
Does
of that.
have a limit.
I believe the kids are calling it dummy thick.
2 C's.
Volume of 64 cubic feet.
That's not that big.
That's
Yeah.
Oh wait, are we talking about the ass or the bag of holding?
What I was doing that? Oh yeah.
All right, well, let's get on the road. Or
Okay.
I think
lack
we're.
thereof.
So you are sailing. You are currently sailing.
Mhm.
I like
Um,
sailing.
Sailing, sailing.
come sail away. Come sail away.
I ain't gonna done it.
As you are heading east, it's a fairly slow sail. There's not really a whole lot of wind going on. Any
Wait,
wind?
I thought we were sailing west.
Sorry. Yes, west.
Okay.
We are
Okay,
east.
go west.
We're southwest, so we're heading.
Yeah, but look at the way.
Oh yeah, we are
You're-
east, heading east.
Yeah, you're heading northeast.
Okay, no, I'm wrong.
Like I said, it's a fairly slow sail. There's not a whole lot of wind behind your sails, so it's taking a little bit to kind of get anywhere. Ooh, I like those. Those would be fun. What level are those? Sorry, getting distracted on ways to kill you.
Well, I'm using Gust on our sails.
Okay. At what level?
It's a cantrip, so like 9th.
Well, no, I mean you either cast it at a cantrip level or you cast it at a higher spell level.
I can do that? I didn't think I could do that.
You can, but it uses up spell slots.
I have a scroll.
The scroll is a one-time use.
Cantrip you can use all day long.
So, yeah, cantrip you can use it all day long.
I'm not really gonna do that if I mean,
you have a good wind at your back, but it's kind of. I mean, you're not going fast. It's a slow going. At this current pace, it's going to take you about 4 days to get to Waterdeep.
I thought we were going to our property. Oh, we're gonna dock in Waterdeep.
What did I say?
Thornhold.
Thornhold, yeah. It's gonna take 3.5 days to get to Thornhold.
Okay.
I mean 3.5 days from Calcarin.
Yes.
Can we say at least a couple of those days have been eaten up with our debate about what to do with the bonds?
No, because anchors did not get called to get pulled until well after that was established.
Got us on a technicality, goddammit!
You said you had sales drop, but you weren't going nowhere. About a day into the journey, probably so midday the next day, you see. Darren, give me a perception check.
Which one?
Crow's Nest, Darren.
Okay.
I like that. A bit of a mouthful, but I still like it.
16.
Way off onto the horizon on your port side, you see the faint outline of what looks like could be the tops of sails.
I'll announce that to whoever's on deck.
Obviously, you don't have to answer me, but can I ask how you announce it?
Sail ho!
Darren, I don't think you have gold weight turned on.
Me?
I'm pretty sure he does.
Yeah.
He just has a whole bunch of.
A bag of holding?
No, I just checked because I was like, how the fuck is he only carrying 44 pounds? I'm carrying like over 100 when he has like 1,000 coins.
Yeah, my gold is in my bag.
Oh.
Nah.
Wait, how do you make it show up on your sheet?
I just have it in my. I just have gold weight off because it's in my bag, and I have it in my whatever equipment. Yeah, I don't have my broom, my crossbow, my bolt case, my bolts, my dice set, my disguise kit, my flute, my loot, my potions, my rations, my ring, and my water skins are the only thing out of my bag. Everything else is in there.
Alex.
I was just
It's a legitimate question.
Yeah, fair. I still kind of wish I took the fucking strength gloves, but the bag is definitely more useful.
Sorry,
So-
how much do we have to adjust course to
Should we check it out?
You barely can make out the sails. It's
Are they going in the right direction?
No, they are not. They're going in the opposite direction of you.
We should leave them alone.
What? No. In the opposite direction. Does that mean they're ahead of us, heading the same way as us? Are they coming at us? Are they?
They are.
We're headed northeast.
You're headed northeast. They're heading southwest. They are towards you, but way out of your way. Like
not directly towards us.
No, like you see them basically. Basically, you see them 4 miles. Not 4 miles. Let's say a mile out at your 10 o'clock.
Not interested.
Yeah, I think that.
How many people vote not interested?
We should probably.
I vote just keep an eye on them.
Yeah, keep an eye on them and kind of get to our properties.
If they alter course, we should. To follow us, we should pursue them instead.
I could just push a big wave at them, which will either sink them immediately or push them away from us. So.
Let's not get crazy about 10-foot waves. I mean
20-foot wave.
Oh, 20. Never mind.
Let's also save that for if we need it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So we do have
some
shit going on. You guys make excellent points. We got all these new guns and ballistas, and I got a little carried away with my
Yeah,
points.
but we still have our retirement on us.
That's true.
Yes.
So, thank you guys for being the voice of reason. Let's keep an eye on them and
don't get used to it.
Have you played Grand Theft Auto 5? This is the big one.
Do I need to keep perception checks or?
You will have to give me one every 10 minutes in game if you want to keep an eye on it. But it'll fade out of your sight in about 10 minutes.
Yeah, the crew seems pretty uninterested, and so I'm just gonna keep my.
Out of curiosity, do you think anybody could fly on a broom close enough to it to get a look at it through a spyglass without?
I mean, you're the captain. I mean, do you want me to, or someone else?
What time of day is it? Where's the sun?
Were you not paying attention?
I don't know what time of day it is either.
It was midday. Of the second day.
So hi.
So, I mean, I'm just throwing it out there. It's not like a real plan. I'm just asking, like, Bigelow, you're good on your broom. Do you feel like scouting it
Say
out?
no more, and I fly in that direction. Pretty high up in the air, though. Like, I want to
See, that guy gets it.
Like 100 feet?
That's what I'm saying. You can come from above, get close enough, but stay, with your back to the sun. Just stay high.
Shit.
Anyhow, maintain course and...
What? I fucking flew over there.
Oh,
wait.
No,
yeah, I forgot. I forgot you guys. I can catch up. I'm like, don't leave me.
There it is. Sorry, one second.
I'm going to do a fly up and just keep an eye on Vaughn, but stay with the ship.
I'm gonna sit in the crow's nest.
I'm just gonna continue to teach my cat tricks.
What kind of tricks does he know yet?
Well, we just finished sit, but eventually we're gonna know some party tricks.
I mean, is it
a hard trick, man? That's all I'm saying.
No, I've heard, and a big cat probably even more so.
I wouldn't. You don't want to piss him off either, so I just let him do his thing.
I mean, are we talking jump through hoops or like?
Oh, we'll be doing that soon. I just need to buy some hoops.
Give me a perception check.
Who? All of us?
Darren, the one flying, the one scouting things out.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
Boy, they got on top of us quick!
It's a 9.
You can see, a general crew on board. A few people working here and there on the deck, kind of just keeping things in shape. You can see one man up on the bow, who is pretty well dressed with a few scantily clad women around him, and a couple of very well armed gentlemen on the deck as well.
So they have nice arms.
Okay. That doesn't seem too malicious to me. Not much of a threat.
Depends on how nice their arms are. Would we
Not a
feel
threat,
threatened by
but-
them in a masculine way?
I can't answer that question for you.
I don't.
Are they sailing in
Of course, the fucking dwarf doesn't feel threatened.
the?
I don't think any of
in
us
the
can see what's going on
Careless
over there.
Disciples direction?
Sorry, one more time?
Are they sailing in the Careless Disciples direction?
No.
Okay, yeah, I just go back to the ship then.
Okay, well, let's just leave them then.
Yeah, I report what I see. You guys can decide if that's interesting to you or not.
I feel that I'm the minority here. Because I really think...
Leadership.
I mean, technically. I try not to be an asshole about it.
Remember,
There are a lot of lives
we
on this
have
ship,
a
so
retirement.
that's true. But is money all there is to you guys, or is
It's
it
not.
the thrill of
It's not
battle?
about that. All there is. It's just like we need to take care of this,
You're right. I have a problem. A
dude.
bloodlust
After
problem.
this is hidden away, we can do all the piratey things we can dream of.
You make good points.
This is the one important thing we must just focus on.
I agree entirely. You're absolutely right.
Clearly not
But
entirely.
I am going to maintain my right to still be a little bit sad about it.
Okay, I thought you were gonna say something else. I got really scared.
Now let's just continue on, visit our property. Is there a house on this property? Do we know, or is it just property?
I guess we'll find
I
out.
believe it's a mansion, but I could be wrong.
Well, there will be if there isn't one.
Yeah.
True.
I mean, I kind of hope there is. I mean, if we're gonna build one, we might as well see an old one and say, like, this mansion is not good enough, and tear it down and then build a new one. We're rich enough now to say that.
We're not rich yet.
Well, no.
Yeah, I don't feel safe until this is done.
How many days left?
It is still the second day. I guess you've been sailing for a while on the second day now. You've made it into the evening of the second day. Is anybody? What are people doing on deck right now?
Drinking.
Byron, I thought you quit.
Playing my pan flute.
Since when?
And also staring at the ocean.
Chilling with Fiddle in my cabin.
Okay.
I'm just gonna patrol the deck and, flap jaws with the crew.
I'm probably drinking with the dwarf, honestly. He's good at drinking. I like that.
That I am.
Are you both just putting them back?
I'm not.
I'm drinking a fair amount, but I wouldn't say I'm not trashed yet.
Give me a Constitution check.
Okay.
I think this is the first time this has happened that it hasn't been either a party or a contest.
Just a check, not a saving throw.
Yep, just a check.
Me as well.
14.
Are you matching his pace?
Oh, sure.
Absolutely, but with advantage since, dwarf and poison resist.
Alright, so this is just Constitution, not a savings throw.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, I guess technically it is a saving throw because you're saving against being drunk.
Either
But
way,
why would
20.
you want to?
Well, because I'm not trying to get drunk.
Oh.
Saving against being it completely trashed. I'm okay with being a little drunk. But I don't want to make myself useless in the event of a emergency.
Right. And who is on, watch? Do we just have Darren on watch?
Me.
And
That's why I'm not drinking real hard. I'm keeping an eye out, but not technically on watch.
My reflexes are too fast. Nothing would get past me.
I mean, I'm kind of doing that also by just walking the deck and...
Well, where are you, Byron?
Oh.
I am...
Where are you in Drogan,
right here at the
Dorgan
bow,
drinking?
right? They're both at the bow, aren't they?
You guys are all just hanging out at the bow drinking?
Oh, wait.
Yes.
I might be looking at...
Why not? Good view.
Alright.
I guess everyone just decided to come up here and drink around me.
Wait, who's that next to... I saw Drogan's turquoise armor and knew that was him. Now I'm zooming in. I'm like, who the fuck is right across from him?
Me?
Oh, you got armor.
I do have armor.
No. That's you with the shield, right?
I have a shield.
At the front. Who's the one with the pink dot?
He's the
So-
homie.
Group member, isn't it?
2? Bloody Bjorn?
Bloody Buren?
Wes, who is that?
2.
That is Foul Feltworth. He was
He's-
like
He's the one I
third
tried to shoot
the third in command.
after he killed Vasher. Oh no, I killed the one that killed Vasher, didn't we? Yeah,
I'm pretty sure you did.
I shot one of the other crew in the face because I was unconscious when I believe you burned the man that killed Vasher to a crisp.
That sounds like me.
That sounds like something I'd do.
I would totally buy that. Over the years, I've grown accustomed to people telling me, you did that. Oh, yeah, okay.
Sounds about right. I burn people to a crisp all the time.
Well, honestly, you look around, who else is going to burn somebody to a crisp?
Michael Jackson.
That's
Is it true
That
you
was just
bought the
himself,
Elephant
wasn't it?
Man's bones? I don't know. Sounds like something I might have done.
And who is on watch? Look actually looking out.
actually assigned to watch. If it's not Christina or Brittany, I will lose my shit because
Black
I'm
Hair
pretty
and
sure I
Alex.
put them on the rotation.
I've been sitting on the bow watching.
Christina and Brittany are both in the kitchen for some reason. It looks like.
Literally always on watch.
Yeah, I thought that I think the captain should have control over some of the crewmates.
Byron's on watch.
I'm not on watch. I'm drinking.
You just said I should be in charge.
Go away then.
So which is it? All right. Well, God damn it! Somebody with high perception, obviously.
I wouldn't trust me. I'm way too drunk to be on watch.
About to ration
Am
you.
I not being heard?
Your mic is pretty quiet.
No, sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, you said, "Am I not being heard?"
Yeah, you heard that, but you couldn't hear me stating several times that I've been on watch this whole time.
No, I have
heard
not.
and I said.
You're really high up there, and also you're being really quiet.
I said several times that Black Darren and Alex are both on watch.
All right, Black Darren and Alex, both give me a perception check, please.
Nice.
Who's in your room, Taylor? I mean, Captain.
19.
Sorry, Darren. Who did you mean?
You. Somebody's in your room.
The captain's
Don't
quarters?
do that to me. Oh, in my room.
Yes.
Who the fuck is that? I'm literally like turning around in real life, looking.
Oh my god.
What are you talking about? Like, how do you know?
I knew that was immediate.
Who is that behind you right now?
Who is that in there though?
Isn't that Gordon?
Oh, that's just a random fucking NPC that I just drug out of the way.
Into the captain's quarters?
I just drug him out of the way and put him in a room. I don't keep track of what rooms are whose.
About to make that dude walk the plank.
I mean, there's literally like 4 rooms.
We didn't buy a plank.
We don't need to buy a
You
plank.
had a plank.
We do?
I will literally pull
Sure.
up a 2x6 board off of the
Yeah,
deck.
there's definitely
and
a
make
dining
a
room table somewhere.
We can make a plank.
We'll just use one of the benches from the picnic table down here.
Anything's a plank if you're scurvy enough.
Can we draw?
Amen, brother. I mean,
our mouth on
It's
it?
trademarked.
yes, we can.
Okay, so anyways, what were our rolls? Both of you from in the sky, at your starboard, your starboard on the aft side, but way out. So probably about a half a mile out, but in the sky, you see kind of a twinkling that doesn't look like a star.
Twinkling. Oh, it's nighttime?
Yes.
Like an airplane? What year is it?
It's
What the fuck is an airplane?
It almost looks more like a torch.
Is it screaming, "I am fire,
Is it getting closer?
I am death"?
Give me an investigation check.
Me for my excellent question.
Wait, did I see it?
12. Yes, you did.
Has anybody told us?
I had a 15.
I'm still trying to figure out what it is. I haven't said really anything to anyone.
Yeah, we're just looking at it.
With a 15 of Bigelow, you got a 12. You cannot tell, but Varnum, you can tell that it's moving
Which direction?
towards you.
Oh, fuck.
That's
Well,
I mean,
in your direction, but it's like it's so high in the sky you can't really tell if it's a meteor or if it's moving across the sky or if it's moving like. Yeah, you can tell that it's a very bright light, but it is moving in an almost unnatural way.
I'm gonna make a wish just in case it is a shooting star. Ooh, I think my wish came true.
Are you gonna?
You cannot currently cast the wish spell.
It's fine, I'm just making a wish. No, I don't have to tell you what it
I'm
is.
not gonna tell anybody.
Dude, remember when... Oh, wait. Damn it. I always forget you weren't in that campaign Advances, BD, where science killed Amanda's dog, and then we used our greater wish to bring the dog back to life, and it died later that campaign.
What a fucking waste.
Listen, because the dog was named after her dog in real life, and it was Science's fault that it fucking died, and it was like a horrible, morbid death. And so we're like, we gotta bring it back to life.
In real life, or
no.
Okay.
And we panic used the greater wish to bring the dog back to life, and then later the dog died again, like another horrible death.
Oh my
yeah.
Was that one called too?
I still have a picture of Science's face in my snap memory somewhere. This says like when Max dies a second time or something. Shit was fucked up. See if I can find it for Discord.
Yeah, but did Max get a Viking funeral?
No.
See, there you go, Byron.
Yeah, we got it. I acknowledge that was good. We treated my dog well.
Yeah,
we treated him very well.
Like that.
Vaughn scans the deck for the captain.
I walked over to the captain. I'm about to get his attention and point out the.
You do not see the captain on the deck. Yes.
He's right next to me.
I'm literally.
He's not on. Oh, he is. Okay, sorry. That is. I was looking at the wrong level.
I'm up on the poop deck.
Yeah, I came over here and I'm letting him know, Captain, take a look at this.
All right, I follow Alex.
I'm pointing it out. We can see it from here.
I'm following your finger.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. I point out it.
Uravos, give me a perception check.
Perfect. Or maybe not. We'll see. Ooh.
Literally, his eyesight's so bad he can't even see it.
Yes, I thought I.
Come on, Mr. Dragon. Oh, that's pretty good.
All right, you can see it. You can see this thing. You can also see the twinkling light.
It's
very high in the sky.
Light, and I can kind of see the movement, like it's coming towards us.
Yeah, because you
can tell. You can also tell that it's moving. Because it was pointed out that it was moving.
I lean over to Alex and I say, sorry. I lean over to Barnum and I say, whatever happened to that white dragon?
Wait, white dragon?
We are far.
Aaron, are you in Woodsound right now?
Oh, the one. Yeah.
Was it not a white dragon? I thought it was a white dragon.
It was a white dragon.
I forgot he was white. Yeah. That's a good ass question.
I mean, why would it be on fire?
I think he's probably.
Is what we're seeing on fire?
It looks like fire.
It's
it looks
glowing
like
light.
It looks like a twink. Yeah, it looks like a torch.
I am just working off of what I know, which is that I don't know of a lot of things. Like, I'm pretty sure there's no planes yet.
How high up is it?
500 feet in the air.
Holy shit.
No.
That seems pretty high up. Can we even fly that high with a broom?
Like, and still be able to breathe?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Well, it's high up enough. I mean, what do you think it could be? How quick is it moving towards us?
Hard to tell.
Yeah, you cannot tell. Give me an investigation check.
I already did, so.
Well, give me another one.
I mean, I'll roll again.
Oh.
Give me another one. Oh.
They call me the detective.
Varnum, you can tell that it is it is moving not super quickly, but quicker than you would like to think at you.
Fairly fast. Okay. I'm going to get a little bit nervous. I'm going to call to Vaughn and ask him to check it out. Vaughn, will you go check that out?
Wait, what am I checking out?
the glowing thing.
You want me to fly towards the thing?
Yeah.
I would kind of rather we aim.
I'm down, but I won't. I don't want to go alone.
All right. What if we squat up? All right. I will go to.
Vaughn, before you leave, can you aim the ballista in the crow's nest in at least that general direction?
For sure.
And I'm
going to. We should ready the cannons just in case.
I'm going to. Cannons are. They don't really.
Well,
they're not for high shots. They're for.
I mean, like all the artillery.
Yeah, I'm not going to cause a panic yet.
Wait, are we the only three? Have we told the other party members?
No, not yet.
Because we're not sure what it is. It might be nothing, but I want to casually grab, like, whoever's closest to me, Bloody Bjorn or.
But it's moving pretty quick, so I feel like we should act quick. I think.
I'm Bloody Byron now. That's a fucking dope name.
Wait,
before
Byron?
No, there's Bloody Bjorn.
Bjorn.
Okay.
Before I fly off anywhere, I pound on Jugs' door and just say, "Hey, something's going on," and then just to get his attention.
Yes, yeah.
I'm gonna put the fiddle back in his cage and go out on the deck.
Because if we do need to assemble, you have the ability to do so.
Yep.
That's good. Like I'm saying, it's basically nighttime, right? And some people are sleeping, and I don't want to raise a fucking panic over nothing, but I do want a couple of available crewmates to man the ballistas and kind of prep them. Just kind of aim them.
Alex, you're coming with me?
Yeah, I'll come with you.
So would I have noticed the activity? Nobody's told us, but
you might have noticed.
You would notice. Give me a perception, or what is your passive perception?
It's now 17.
Your passive perception is 17.
Yep.
You notice all of the shit going on deck.
That's high as fuck.
You notice some stuff's going on.
At that point, I'm gonna ready my crossbow and start looking around.
How's your perception
My
so high?
passive perception is 17 too.
Mine's 16.
Give me a perception check.
Ooh. Me?
Yeah.
Okay. My perception is so high because I just learned it, and it's one of my. It's an expertise.
Oh.
We leveled up, and I used a.
Wait, are we supposed to be level 7?
Some of us are.
Some of you are.
Some of us. Yeah.
Those of us who have been.
Oh, okay.
I'm only level
Maybe.
6 too.
I'm level 7.
I'm still only 6.
Actually, I might be the only one.
No, I think 3 of you are level 7.
I think.
Is it only 3 of us?
I think me.
Darren was not there that day.
You're not. And I think that
one of the other Darrens quit halfway through the session, and then that was Drogon's just trailing behind because
Yeah, I came in at 5th.
Yeah.
I don't recall. I know I left right at the end of that night, but I don't think that you ever told me to level up.
You should be level 7 also.
Yeah, Garrett stayed for the whole night. Taylor stayed for the whole night, and Alex stayed for the whole night.
You called it. I didn't
level up, Garrett. Yeah, it was a quick little thing. I don't remember even probably Byron or not. Sorry, fucking Butch probably brought it up, but I think it was like a quick little like. So did we level up? And Wes was like, "Yep," and that was it. It was a really quick little.
Yeah, I wasn't even expecting it, but it's nice because it gave me a 4th level spell slot.
Yeah.
So
that's what's up.
So that's why I have the wave. It's also why I have polymorph now.
Dude, polymorph looked awesome.
Yeah, polymorph cell is sick, dude. I can transform anyone into a beast CR of their level.
Like the fucking anti-druid.
Dude, I think if someone
turn into what I want, I turn you into what I want.
I think a T-Rex is like level 6.
I'm sorry. There are T-Rexes. You know what? Never mind. Why would...
I believe they're in Cholt, actually.
Yeah, they're around somewhere.
Yeah, I
Well,
rolled
let's
shit
carry
on my
on.
perception, so
Yeah, I think we're checking out this thing. We're flying.
Your passive is enough that as you're kind of actively looking around now, you kind of spot it up in the sky. You can kind of see them moving on deck. You can across the bow. You see the captain and Varnum kind of looking up in the sky and pointing up at something, and you kind of are able to kind of look up yourself and you see it yourself.
okay. Yeah, so all I'll do is I'm just readying my crossbow.
Okay.
Yeah, T-Rex is level 8. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, Varnum and I are flying up towards it. Like a couple of fools.
Varnum and you are flying up towards it?
Mountain up.
Flying V, you could say.
Both of you have low light or night vision?
I have dark vision.
We do have dark
both
vision,
have dark
yeah.
vision?
Yeah. That's another reason for the reason I had us.
Give me both a perception. Both of you give me a perception check.
I'm gonna go AFK for 2 seconds. I gotta pee.
We'll miss you.
Varnum.
Is that a new one?
Varnum, with you don't see it, but Bigelow from about a quarter of a mile away. So you fly up and you fly for a minute and you start getting closer to it. And as you start approaching about a quarter mile away, you realize that this is a ship.
A ship?
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
I pee a little. It trickles.
Constitution check?
Yeah, you notice that this looks like just your average galley. Like it's a humongous galley. But it has almost like sails on the side that are flapping like wings.
Dude,
And
that's fucking awesome.
it's a ginormous balloon above it, and the flickering light that you can see is a ginormous fire blowing hot air up into this balloon.
Dude, that's fucking sick.
So they're not going very
airship.
fast.
They're not going super fast, but they're moving. Like they have a good wind at their back, and you know it seems like the sails on their side are what propel them.
So my first thought was board and take over. I don't know about you, Varnum.
Dude, I do want to be a part of this ship. The ship is fucking sick. I'm just in awe right now. My character has never seen anything like this.
Yeah. I don't. Do we go get the party or?
Probably, yeah. I'd be afraid of trying to take this on alone.
Give me, Bigelow, give me an investigation check to go along with that perception.
Nat 20.
You can easily tell that this ship is twice your size. It's twice the size of the ship that you
I was
were
going
on.
to say twice my size.
Twice the size of the careless Whisper.
With Cyper.
It's twice the size of the careless Whisper.
Those are both acceptable.
What's holding the balloon part, I should say? What is holding that to the ship?
Giant chains.
Chains,
ropes, a combination of both wood and or not rope wood rope and steel in case something goes awry.
You guys found a war balloon?
Pretty much. Yeah, this is
That's
some Avatar shit right now.
Bad fucking ass.
Alright, I'm gonna fly back to the ship and try to explain what I saw to the captain, although I don't even fully understand what I saw.
I'm going to...
You haven't seen it.
Oh, did I see? Sorry.
Von Bigelow saw it.
I started talking to Varnum about it.
Okay,
so I
okay.
basically told him it's a ship.
Okay.
Sorry, yeah.
When Varnum flies back to the ship, I want to use the cover of darkness to fly up next and kind of under where the part that would be underwater in a normal ship. I want to
wait, if
be in
you're trying
that
to do
area.
that, I have Pass Without Trace too.
Of this airship, or of? Are you flying to the airship? Or are you flying?
Yeah.
You're continuing to fly to the airship.
It's dark, right?
Yeah.
So and I'm kind of under it, right?
You're a half a mile. You're a quarter mile away from it at the bottom.
So I want to fly in more of a direct, not ascend, but fly in a direction that would be under the ship, and then fly straight up under it.
Okay. Okay. Are you doing this by yourself?
Yeah, when Varnum goes back to the Careless Cypher.
Okay.
Captain, some kind of...
Give me a stealth check.
$27.
Okay. Yeah, you have made it to the bottom of this ship. Let's pass this over to Varnum for a moment.
All right, cool.
Captain, it's some kind of flying boat. I don't even know how to explain it. I'm not even gonna.
No, I think you've covered it pretty well.
I don't understand how it works.
It's a boat, like our boat, but it's flying, right?
And it's huge.
It's bigger than our boat.
It's huge.
Does it have wings? How is it flying?
Not entirely sure. I couldn't tell. Vaughn went to go get a better look.
Vaughn went on by himself.
Yes, stealthily.
Oh, man.
I think...
Oh, I also like to... Sorry, real quick. I also, with that stealth check, I would think I would just, darken my coat.
Okay.
Just to match the night.
Okay.
Alright, sorry, I just want to throw that in real quick.
We should...
That's good.
All go check it out.
I do think... I mean, the only way... Yeah, everybody with a broom. Well, maybe not everybody. We should leave one...
I don't have a broom.
Right. I mean, a broom could carry you. One of our brooms could carry you. Unless you prefer to guard the ship, though I don't know what you're going to do against a flying ship. I think...
If anyone's going to stay, it should not be the dwarf, because...
Now, you did say that the ship is twice as big as ours. And we only have...
I didn't say that. I just said it was huge.
But, huge.
Well, most of our weaponry on our ship can't even aim that high, so...
Yeah, this shit is like a... It looks like a dot from where we are. It looks like a star.
And we have at most 6 fighters, or 6 people able to do combat. Could we take out...
Oh, jeez. That's not what I want. What is that?
Ship that large?
No, but I know that our ship definitely will not survive an aerial onslaught. So maybe there won't be a battle at all, but I know that our crewmate is up there by himself.
Strike first, strike hard.
Thank you.
Yeah, don't be a pussy.
Fucking A. And with that,
if you don't mind me saying, have the rest of the crew with orders to leave and proceed to course in case anything goes wrong.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely
We'll
telling
meet
Bloody
them there.
Baron that we're leaving and telling him what's going on.
We're leaving the cook in charge, right?
Honestly,
Poor
no.
Darren.
We're leaving him in charge of the kitchen. Wes, I spout orders to the crew that are up and tell them to relay to others as it goes. Obviously, again, not causing a panic, but it works to our advantage, I think, to have the ship maintain course. If they see us and they're on an intercept course, it's better if they don't know that we sent an away party. So I give the appropriate orders to maintain course and let everybody know that, you know, where we went. And with that, brooms away.
Can I cast my
You said
broom?
away party, and now I wasn't even thinking of Star Trek before, but now I'm looking at Star Trek.
All right, I'll take the.
See, I tried to not say away team. I said away party because I didn't want you to think of Star Trek, but I did what I could.
Immediately thought of Star Trek the second that Varnum was like, Captain, it's some sort of ship.
It's really the pause that did it.
See this.
It's more like you've got to come see this.
There's someone on the wing. Something.
So wait, did anybody not notice that the bar that we were at last week, is the fucking Enterprise?
Oh, 10. Wait. Is it
Nobody
coming
noticed
forward?
that?
No, that's my Wi-Fi name. What is
You named the bar the Enterprise?
what?
The bar
No,
looks like
it
the
looks like the Enterprise. If you zoom out, that bar we were in looks
Oh.
like the Enterprise.
Kinda, yeah. I didn't ever
I
thought
see
of
what
it.
you mean.
I never
Yeah.
even thought of that. I'm gonna have to rename that bar the 10 forward.
That's your Wi-Fi name is Enterprise?
No, it's 10
my,
forward.
My Wi-Fi name is 10 forward.
Okay. Mine's designed to make my neighbors uncomfortable without knowing who it is. It's unicorn testicles.
If you ever come over, my password is the call sign of Captain.
beer.
No, it is the call sign of the ship that Captain Picard is on.
NCC 1701D.
It's Kirk's ship, not Picard's ship. So no.
Oh, is it just?
No A, no B, no stinking C.
All right, calm down there, Montgomery.
I'm mad that whole time nobody said actually.
I'm not mad about that at all.
We're not gatekeeping. We're just nerding out. So what's happening?
We're gonna
I'm happy
fly.
for you.
What's happening with the away team? What is the away team getting ready to go do?
So they've gathered and are on their way to me. I think
Yes.
now would be
We
That
are.
clarify what I've been up to.
Okay, so they are getting ready to
We are forming.
You are forming on deck and getting ready to kick off. All right, back to Darren. Or back to Von Bigelow.
Do I hear any voices?
You hear lots of voices.
Okay.
No matter whether or not
Can
they're
I-
in your own head.
Can I tell, like, what kind of tones they're using? What, like,
Give me a perception check.
try to infer, like, what the vibe is.
Okay, give me a perception check and a insight.
That's not good. So I got a 10 and a 12. Not very good.
On the 10 for perception, you can tell that multiple languages are being spoken. What languages do you speak?
Oh, yeah. Which section that's under?
You know Common, Dwarvish, Elvish, Gnomish, Thieves' Cant.
Nice.
You can tell that there is Common being spoken, that there is Dwarvish being spoken, and there is a second and a third and a half language that you cannot understand.
I'm not even going to ask what happened.
Where did you find those?
Bottom left-hand corner of the.
Oh, thank you. Oh,
Indie Beyond.
gosh. I was like, what the fuck? Okay, so multiple races. Interesting. Very diverse ship. Okay.
So,
yeah, I'm just kind of. I'm gonna hang out, and I assume my crew would be on their way back. So I'm just kind of hanging low, trying to gather as much information as I can.
all right. I guess. So I have the.
Did you wanna look into that insight check a little more?
Oh yeah. Go ahead.
Insight.
So that with that
you had me roll insight.
So with that insight check, as you can kind of tune in, and you hear one of the dwarves in particular, kind of spout out in Dwarvish, probably to another dwarf up on deck. God damn, these barrels of gunpowders are heavy. I hate every time we line up for an attack.
Dude, I relate, because I just had to load up some gun barrels.
Alright, what was the last thing you said?
What?
You
didn't hear anything.
What was the last thing?
It was just, I mean, your accent was real thick. Alright, never mind.
Okay. As we get close to the ship, I'm going to cast Pass Without Trace.
Before you do that, I was going to cast Water Breathing on all of us. I figured when we get close enough that they could spot us, since now there's 5 of us, right? We just drop right underneath the surface of the water.
They're flying ship.
Right, but it's a moonlit night, right? They're above. They're obviously watching the water.
They probably can't even see the water. They're in like this cloud.
What are you guys doing right now?
Well, I'm going to give Water Breathing to everybody except for
Okay, you're still planning your attack. Okay.
I cast Pass Without Trace so that we could approach without being seen.
Pass Without a Trace work for multiple people?
Yes, everyone. It says veil of shadows radiates from you, masking you and your companions from detection. For the duration, each creature you choose within 30 feet, including me.
How long is the duration?
1 hour.
Oh.
Yeah, that'll work. That works way better. Never mind.
Yeah, do that.
Okay.
You get a plus 10 bonus to dexterity stealth checks and can't be tracked except by magical means.
Okay.
So nobody can follow our footprints.
Alright, so when we take off for going there, you are going to go ahead and just make a singular stealth roll for the entire party with that plus 10.
Word.
When we get close, or just like I mean, we get close.
it'll be for the duration of the journey there. I'm gonna make you roll once. I'm not gonna make you roll 3 times.
31.
31. Okay, yeah, you are. So the party as a whole is going to be able to get there undetected when you guys do decide to leave.
I thought we'd already been flying. I was trying to pass us in the air.
I thought you guys were still on deck.
Yeah, no,
doing water breathing.
Taking off, but either way.
Would I not be able to see you guys?
They are too far away for you to be. Do you have a telescope?
No.
They are too far away for you to be able to make out what they're doing on deck. They're still about a half a mile away.
You wouldn't. We would see you, most likely.
Actually, it's been a minute. So
I'm practically invisible myself.
it's been a minute, and the ship's getting closer. So they're probably about a third of a mile away.
Yeah, I wanted to do it like in the air that way, just in case we ran into Vaughn on the way there. We could get him. But yeah, if he's just staying under the ship, it doesn't really matter.
See, I thought that was our plan too, was to go basically to directly under the ship where there is no way for them to visually see us.
Yeah, that's the plan.
And then we pump right up to the top, right up underneath their ship, and then go from there, check for openings.
So, are you guys? Have they made it to me yet?
They are kicking off, and they're heading to you using the pass without trace.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Yes. My cat is riding on my broom as he did before.
Okay. Please line yourselves up against this line. As if you are like hovering underneath the ship.
What line?
Is there another map?
Nope, you're
I
on
just see the Careless Wasiper.
Do you see off the back of the Careless Wasiper? There's this
a boat?
There's this
like a pontoon.
Oh shit, sorry. I drew that on the wrong layer.
I should say so.
Don't challenge God.
Real quick, who am I riding up with? So I know what
I
I'm
was
looking
going to ask you a question.
So Byron's got his Panther. That leaves Alex and
That
me.
line.
It's me. I said it like 5 times.
I said I didn't want salmon.
I didn't want the salmon. This wedding is shit.
I guess Drogon's probably riding with. It's either me or Alex.
Are
I'm
you
not sure
being
which.
fucking real right now?
Alex, do you have room on your broom for a
hate you so much.
I'm just kidding.
I fucking hate you so much. Do you want me to line up on this line too?
Yes, I'm gonna call that like the if you're looking at a ship, like there's that center post that runs down the bottom of the ship. That I'm
Keel.
Yes, sorry. Yes, thank you. The keel. I'm calling that line the keel.
I imagine.
Okay, so
It is not. It is.
the front.
Or
I guess which direction are we traveling in?
So these are going to be. It's not going to make a lot of sense as far as how they're lined up, just because of how I had to make the maps. NS.
So we're headed north, east.
And this is. And this is.
Oh.
This is. Shit.
this
can't
is
read that.
boring. Delete.
Is that Scott Pilgrim?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is boring.
So if you look off the bow of the Careless Wasiper, you will see a compass, which does not line up with a regular compass because you are not driving in a regular direction.
Okay.
Except for I believe that's actually inaccurate. Fuck.
We were sailing east.
Yeah, that's right. You are sailing northeast.
Does it really matter though? What the?
Yeah, I think we're okay on direction. I think we
Okay.
just want to know what part of the boat is. So on that purple line, is the bottom of the line the back of the boat?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So yes, you have all made it to the bottom of the boat.
Did we rendezvous with
You
Vaughn?
you have rendezvoused with Vaughn. You have had. Do you take a moment to kind of whisper amongst each other?
Yeah.
Like Vaughn to catch us up on anything he's discovered.
So are you guys are invisible?
It's a veil of shadows and silence. So it also, I guess, like covers up our speaking too, probably.
So, well, could you guys like take a look at the main deck and not be seen?
Possibly, I think with a.
If you give me another stealth check, I'll let you give that a chance.
Yeah, one of you super.
I mean, obviously, yeah,
should
one of us.
take a
Anyone within 30 feet of me gets it. So I think even right now you.
Oh, it's active on me now?
It is active on you. It's a 30-foot bubble.
Yeah.
Like think of a 30-foot sphere or a 15-foot radius.
Okay, well, fly up with me and we'll take a look.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and give a stealth check then.
I guess it's.
Do we get a bonus?
I will let whichever one of you with higher stealth roll it, and you will get a plus 10.
Oh.
You probably have higher stealth.
Well, I would like to use my inspiration to re-roll that.
All right. I'll allow it.
And not much better. 23, I guess.
23 is enough.
Better than 1.
We have a sphere of silence too.
A what?
So
it says a sphere of silence and shadow, so I assume it masks any sound we make. At least.
So we float up and take a gander at the deck, see what's going on.
Oh fuck.
Oh, that's too far back. Shit.
Too far.
Oh my fucking lord! Holy shit!
Must be fucking.
Well, let's not.
Bingo night on the cruise ship.
There we go.
Oh my.
Whoa, this thing is epic.
I like this.
Wow, there are a lot of people.
We can fight them, but I don't recommend it.
Oh my god, that's a lot of people.
What I think is, off the top of my head, we should find out if we can bring them down to our ship's level.
I pee a little bit.
So go ahead and give me a Bigelow. Give me a investigation check. Actually, with advantage since Varnum is up there cowering, but also looking around.
I'm not cowering. I rolled a 9 on Constitution.
That's cowering.
Oh.
17.
17. All right. On deck, you can see. Let's start at the front of the ship and work backwards.
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
At the front of the ship, you see a mixture of humans, tall and clad in leather, some in leather, some in mail, some in full plate armor, dwarves in full plate armor and leather. Mostly, it's none of it looks clean. It all looks tarnished and rusted, and some of it's crusted in barnacles. It definitely looks like it's been at sea for a fair share of time. The dwarves are scurrying around carrying loads of cannonballs and rolling kegs, while the humanoids are loading what look like artillery style cannons for lobbing at great distance, but the cannonballs they're carrying seem to have almost a glow to them. As we work our way back, we see in the center of the ship, we see 6 cannons. Each of them are mounted or are being controlled by a team of bugbears. They're all communicating in a goblin, or so you can assume. They are working in what looks like teams of 2 per cannon. One loading, one reloading, one aiming and igniting. There are
take notes. Sorry.
There are in the center of the deck. There looks like a squad of just goblins, just crazed goblins with you see vials all over them, little kegs all over them, knives all over them, and packs on their back. Almost they looking like backpacks with a spring, with like a string hanging out of them. There are 3 larger hobgoblins in very well decorated leather armor, marching around them, barking orders at them, almost like they're riling them up, trying to just get them eager to just charge and just go be reckless. Behind them, they're almost riling up 3 bugbears to do the same, and I just moved that map, and these guys are supposed to be somewhere else.
Nobody noticed.
And all of these beasts are just stirring around the deck, and it's just a noisy, angry just pit. And then you work your way down to the poop deck, and at the wheel of this gargantuan ship, at the very back of this poop deck, you see this just massive 10-foot wide wheel made out of solid gold, encrusted with diamonds, sticking out of the back of this ship, and a pirate, just a gargantuan man with a robe of just crimson, but just dirty, almost like it's a blood-stained crimson, not a made from crimson robe, with a hat that is just decorated in jewels, and he's just covered in just dripping in bling. Surrounding him are just a fierce team of pirates that seem to have the finest of swords and just a good set of they don't look like your average just like stalworthy skanky pirates. They're almost like they've been outfitted by an army. And guarding the stairs, you see 4 guards in full plate carrying broadswords, and they are all burning torches and almost look like they're preparing for war as they are sailing directly at your ship.
Oh! Can I tell if the backpacks on the goblins?
You can't tell anything because you are at the bottom of the ship.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Darren and Barnum are looking, right?
Yeah.
That's funny. The whole time I'm listening, going like, man, I don't know. Like, I want to see where this goes, but these guys are clearly preparing for a bigger battle than us. And oh no, they're headed right for.
I mean, they're headed straight for us. So
I mean, we can take them, you guys. I'm just saying.
Uravos, you remember that thing we told you on the last ship about not using fire to not burn it?
I see a whole bunch of fuses that need to get lit.
Now seems like a good time to not care about saving the ship.
Oh, no, you guys care. You don't want to save a flying ship? You guys are so back and forth. You flip-flop the same name.
I'm brave, but I'm not suicidal.
I go back and tell you guys all of this.
We're already arguing about it. Sorry, go ahead.
None of you know.
You're muted.
For real.
Yeah, so none of you know any of this. Yeah,
Okay.
Varnum
Sorry.
and Varnum and Bigelow are the only two that can see this and that saw what I just described.
So
the rest of you are at the keel of the ship and you have no idea what's going on.
I would
how far we can
discuss this. Wait, I would, kind of gesture to Varnum, to ask if we can talk without being heard.
Yeah, we can talk without being heard.
Okay, so okay, thanks. I wasn't sure. I couldn't remember.
I think as long as
I just love how nonchalant that
like
was.
as long as the sound wouldn't escape the sphere that we're in, then it shouldn't be heard.
I would still just like whisper instinctively.
So yeah, at a regular volume, or just at an instinctive whisper, you guys would be completely deaf and would just basically appear as shadows amongst the deck as you're peering above the deck.
So I look over at him and I'm like shitting and pissing at the same time.
Actually, the dwarf is on my broom too, so the dwarf sees all this. Is up here too.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, okay.
That's
So Drogon, you are also kind of peering up over this, and you also see this.
I'm staring at the wheel.
Yeah, the fucking solid gold diamond encrusted, gem encrusted wheel. That's 10 foot wide for steering a ship. Somebody please make note of that, because I'm going to forget that by next week, and then it's going to be worth nothing.
Diamond encrusted wheel, yeah.
Sorry.
Do you guys
lives rent free in my brain.
any possible way we could capture this captain?
Wait, who are you asking?
Who's the captain?
Varnum and Drogon. Varnum and Drogon. This is a conversation between Varnum and Drogon and Bigelow.
I thought he came back.
No, they are up at they are up at deck level and they're peering over.
Do we know who the captain is? Is he the one driving the ship?
I would. Okay, I'm only assuming
that this guy that's dripping in jewelry, encrusted in fucking blood-soaked robes with a ginormous
he looks like
hat.
He's in charge.
He may have a lot of fake jewelry, but
I'm just saying the guy behind the wheel looks to be running the shit. Can we take him without being noticed? Or at least immediately?
No. Not with that many people.
We are slightly invisible.
And you also, he is... Never mind. I'm not going to say anything.
A ghost pirate. I'll say it.
Wait, is he transparent?
No.
Covered in blood.
I'll
shut up.
He's
I'm not
covered in blood?
You step. Oh my god. Wes just gave us a very detailed description of his crimson-colored coat.
maybe you could grab him.
Byron, what's your Panther's name?
Mr. G. Tittlesworth.
That's right, Mr. G. Tittlesworth. I fly back towards him and I'm trying to teach him how to shake. I just keep holding out my hand.
Yeah, just
shake.
looking
Gotta use
at
treats.
his position, it looks like he's slightly vulnerable, like he has no one guarding his
Fresh
back.
out.
It's true. I think we could give it a shot.
But I like.
All I'll say is if we try
before
it.
I try anything, we need a solid idea. Like, I don't know. Some things come to mind. Lassoing a rope round, I'm pulling him back. If anyone
I do have a
gets
rope.
wind, blow him off the back.
I don't have a gust of wind. I do have a rope. Let's see.
If we take out everybody on the poop deck,
And so, like, to
We
avoid
could
like
probably get everybody else to give up.
with the
Are we
rope
trying to take him
idea,
or are we trying to kill him?
huh?
Do we want to take him or do we want to kill him?
I think we should at the very least incapacitate him.
Because
Well,
If we take him,
I think we could stealthily get a rope, maybe over him, if we like hovered one over, like a loop, and then dropped it on him real quick, and maybe we could get him get it around his neck, and basically hang him, like right in front of his crew.
that could work. I also have a gallon of water stashed away in a bag of holding. We could freeze it and drop it on him. It's a keg of water, I think.
You can freeze that much water?
Yeah. Like it says a 5-foot cube.
Yeah, you can freeze a 5x5 cube, right?
Yeah, that would
That's
weigh.
fucking huge.
And just like, well, but they're moving, and so
That's true.
is the idea to drop it on him?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be hard.
Just squish him. All right, we can try the rope.
Are you trying to make a thwomp out of a fucking brick of ice?
That's just one idea. I want to know like what you guys think about it. If you have any other suggestions, like, do we want to go talk to the other party members, get them involved?
Yes.
Okay.
you should probably talk to them. But another idea is, I mean, if we're looking for out of the box things, you fly me up above, I'll jump off, make myself big, and swing my axe as I land on him.
Sounds pretty
You
badass.
think you could hit that attack?
Well, at that point, everybody else better rush onto the deck with me, or it could turn real ugly real quick.
Okay. Let's
Alright,
take these ideas to the party.
Okay, yeah, let's go to the party first. We fly down, talk to the party. We tell them our 2 ideas. I like the second idea. I think we can use the second one. If we miss with the rope, we could just immediately go into the other one. What a day! What a lovely day!
I relay what we saw, and more specifically the position of the captain or the guy steering the ship who looks like a captain, and explain to them that we might have an opportunity to get the head honcho in one fell swoop without potentially having to fight literally everybody.
Also, the fact that they are coming for us, or coming for our ship.
And that was another thing I had in mind. Worst comes to worst, we have what we're protecting. Like Darren has that with him. So
where is Darren?
Drogon,
I'm
give
under the
me
ship on my
a
broom.
perception check.
There's also the other plan of just fireball.
There's also fireball.
Fireball, I think, is a good plan B. I mean, I love the idea, and honestly, it can happen anytime.
13.
Perception check for 13.
You can hear in Dwarvish that some complaining in Dwarvish.
Why?
That
with the way they're being treated?
they definitely think that this is probably they're tired of having to haul so many kegs all the damn time, that this is the third ship they've had to quote unquote stun and run this week, and they're getting just tired of doing all these stun and runs so often because they feel like they're being overworked.
Dude, we could turn these people.
Okay, I have another Just heard something. They're tired of stun and running. Now, if I remember correctly, wasn't the big pirate king or whatever, they had these magic balls that would just freeze everybody or stun them or whatever.
When did we hear that? Oh, that was one of the stories, right?
Yep. So, if we could figure out a way to set off those cannonballs that are on the ship that are glowing weird, it might stun a large amount of them.
That's a good idea.
Might do.
Also sounds like if they're disgruntled, if we take care of the captain, we might be able to sway them to our side.
Basically, just take out the captain and take over the crew.
Save the cheerleader.
Sounds familiar.
Save the world.
Wait, I've heard this one before.
What if we have Juggalette land on the bow and distract them all with his wonderful voice? And then in the confusion, we just start capping people.
Can't he also make a cloak, like a doppelganger of himself?
Yeah, but that's like more of like to prevent me from getting hit.
Yeah, but can your doppelganger play the lute?
Yes.
We've been over this. He made a barbershop quartet of himself once.
Yeah.
That was cool. Should have explored that more.
That was cool.
That was super cool.
I think.
Shut up, Beavis.
Oh wait, I thought we were doing. Never mind. Carry on, gentlemen.
Yeah, that wasn't Beavis.
That was from South Park.
Yeah.
I'm gonna follow your clue. I've got a raging clue.
Oh my god. We walked into this party and I just had the biggest clue. My clue had me running way over here, and then it had me run way over here.
My clue is pointing this way now.
Oh my god, I'm about to have a clue-gasm.
Oh my goodness. Your clue.
So, yeah, I'm just thinking of ways we could thousand tooth this, if you know what I mean.
Oh shit, we can just thousand this.
God damn it.
What if you heated the metal of all the stun balls?
Would that set them off?
I don't think I can heat them all up at once.
I think we can cast a fireball at him, though.
Man, I mean, I kinda am worried about the fact that Alex is speaking my language.
Do we want to keep the ship or destroy it?
Honestly, I don't know if I could make a fireball big enough to really hurt the ship that much.
I mean, fire has kind of a mind of its own.
We'd like to keep the ship, but
No,
we'd
I'll
rather
keep
not.
it.
Whatever
Are you
it takes to not lose the battle.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
Honestly, Careless Whisper could be a fucking ornament on this ship.
It could be the dinghy.
There you go.
Yeah. We'll try to keep the
My
ship,
ship's so big, my dinghy has dinghies.
Look, all I'm saying is, I'd rather have a ship than...
Fucking Taylor's gonna be an admiral of an armada here fucking pretty soon.
I'd rather have a ship than no ship.
Yeah, but they're coming for our ship.
They're coming for our ship, Byron.
Yes. Which is why we either need to destroy it or capture it.
Yep.
So we need a plan to destroy it as well as to capture it in case the capturing plan fails.
I think
all of our investigation, Would we? So, it's like a hot air balloon, right? Kind of like war balloon from Avatar. Yes. Okay. Is there a way we could like extinguish the flame?
It's more like a blimp than a hot air balloon, isn't it?
But they use hot air.
Yeah,
to,
yes, more of
right?
like a zeppelin, but yes, it does have a hot air balloon factor.
If it's not fire, the fuel source, whatever is keeping it afloat, or
yes, you could potentially extinguish it.
Would a 5-foot cube of water be enough?
Now, those goblins
I cannot tell you.
have what looks like fuses coming out of their bags. Could those be explosives? Could those be sappers?
Not goblins, they're bugbears speaking goblin.
No, there's goblins, isn't there too?
There are goblins. Goblin sappers.
What
There's
the
a bunch of
fuck?
them, and they all have backpacks with strings coming out of them. That's either a parachute, which probably hasn't been invented yet, or an explosive device.
A parachute that hasn't been invented yet, or an airship that hasn't been invented yet.
so
Fair enough.
in kind of like a ship takeover situation. So like I'm thinking they're gonna want to board our before they just start firing at us. So in that,
No, because their cannonballs are stun grenades.
so okay, so
What
like
do you have on such a heavily armed ship?
so they can stun so that they don't destroy whatever they're trying to take over. Is it?
Oh, that's actually smart. I take back my original opinion.
So we let them board the ship and then take theirs?
That also, I think the captain would be like one of the last people off.
I'm feeling a little bit of a Jack Sparrow situation coming.
A little bit, yes.
My guess is all the people on the bow don't actually leave the ship.
But I imagine the heavy hitters do.
No, the heavy hitters are on the bow. Because after they've stunned the ship, they can send little pissant goblins down onto the ship to grab shit.
People don't use the word pissant enough.
I'd agree with that assessment.
Yeah, so when they go to board our ship, we could surprise attack them from the back, fight whoever is left, and try and subdue the captain.
The thing is, they're going to shoot the stun grenades at our ship first.
Yeah, but
They're just stun grenades.
the idea is that this is our ship after all is said and done.
Alright, yeah, but
That one dude, fucking Don Juan, gets stunned, and then we're still happy.
You guys really don't like Don Juan.
Say I don't
Dude,
like
I'm gonna make Don Juan fucking Titanic it out on a fucking door panel in the middle of the ocean until you rescue him.
I mean, as long
He may not be rescued then.
So,
As I would like to do this.
Did
tonight,
your guys'
are we
did your
doing this
guys'
tonight?
connection to the server get interrupted? Also, yeah, I think with it being 10:44, I think that this is going to be an
we could
attack.
be fighting for hours.
Yeah. Good call. Let's do this attack next week. We are going to end this here.
And I have made a note that the steering wheel is made out of gold.
Thank you.
is it just gold?
And diamonds.
And encrusted with diamonds.
And other gems. Just golden gem and just fucking Gucci lavish.
Lavish.
Gold.
Just
Surprisingly eloquent.
just like Like, imagine the stupidest grill you could ever imagine, but in the form of a 10-foot fucking steering wheel for your boat. For your fucking airship that doesn't exist. Just to fucking be big dick swinging.
Bling.
Yeah.
Pimp my ship.
Yeah, basically, look, I have all the money.
You have too much, honestly, if you're starting to throw the... I mean, if ships had tires, they'd have fucking spinning gold rims.
Nope, if ships had tires, they'd fly in the air.
What?
If frogs had wings, they wouldn't bump their ass when they hop.
That'd be a wagon.
And on that note, good sesh, guys. We'll pick up next week, same time, same place, and we will commence. We'll commence this assault and see where we go with this assault on this ship.
We might.
Honestly, if we go down, this I feel like is a good way to go down.
Would have died
Big
either way.
God damn it! This is such a big cliffhanger.
Bum bum bum! You gotta end on a cliffhanger, man. You gotta leave him wanting to come back next week.
So, are we doing Wednesdays still then?
For now, still Wednesdays. I probably won't know until... Here, let me stop this recording real quick.